Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to seam this part up. Now, a lot of these HGUC kits or high grade kits have a seam running down the middle of some of the two half pieces. Now, if you look on the box art or if you look on the box of the kits, the guys that built the kits and have pictures of them, you don't see that line. So how that is fixed is what they use is some sort of glue that melts the plastic together. So what I'm using is Tamiya extra thin cement, and I'm just gonna apply the cement down the seam. I'm gonna be fairly liberal about this because I want this to melt together and not worry about working on the seam later on. So I'm just gonna apply glue on down the middle of the seam. Notice that I've also kind of halfway put this part together. This makes this process a lot easier, so I can just apply glue to both sides at the same time. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to press firmly together for these two pieces. Now, as you see, as I'm pressing to get these parts together, there's going to be a bit of plastic that comes out, that oozes between the two parts. Now, this is how you can tell whether the glue is working or not. You see the plastic ooze come out. Same thing with the bottom piece. I'm going to do the same thing. Just make sure I get a nice solid seal with the glue. Just make sure I press this together. Now, one of those things you want to do is to hold the piece together while the glue sets is use like a paper clip, something like this, and just clamp the part down. This keeps a constant pressure on the part so that while it cures up, so while the part cures up, it'll have a nice solid seal down the seam. Now you also notice that right here there's a slight little divot in this part. Sometimes when you're cutting the part, you cut too close to the part and you clip off a little bit of the plastic. Now later on I'll show you how to repair this, but first I'm gonna seam this part up together. Now all you need to do is let this sit overnight so that the glue has time to set up.